It's Chris Gill here, aka Mr. Theory. I apologize for making this video so early in the morning or late at night, whatever your time zone is. But a theory just came to me. It struck me and I can't get my mind off it. What if I knew Harry Potter and Lord Voldemort were related? Distant cousins, even. So let's get straight into it. So I was rereading Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, the book, and then I saw a few lines that struck me that like a lightning bolt that made me think that Harry Potter and Lord Voldemort, also known as Tom Marvolo Riddle, could be related somehow. And if you're familiar with the Deathly Hallows, Harry is descended from the third Peverell brother, Ignotus Peverell, while Lord Voldemort is descended from the second brother, Cadmus Peverell. Because both of them possessed hollows, which were then passed down through Harry's family and Voldemort's family. The Resurrection Stone was passed down from Cadmus all the way to Voldemort's great-grandfather, Marvolo, and then his son, Morphine, while the invisibility cloak was passed down from Ignotus to all the way to Harry Potter himself. Here, let me read you a few lines from the book. My mum told Sirius that Dumbledore borrowed the cloak. This is why. He wanted to examine it, because he thought it was the third hollow. Ignotus Peverell is buried in Godric's Hollow. Harry was walking blindly around the tent, feeling as though great vistas of truth were opening all around him. He's my ancestor. I'm descended from the third brother. It all makes sense. Those lines right there confirm that Harry is indeed the descendant of the third brother, who is Ignotus Peverell. While I can't find any evidence in the book that Voldemort is descended from Cadmus, the second brother, but I still think it's likely that Harry and Voldemort were distant relatives. Very distant. Because not only were their ancestors very powerful, dangerous wizards, they are said to have created the invisibility cloak and the resurrection stone, which were then passed down all the way through their families to the current descendants. The first brother, Antioch Peverell, I think his name is. Yeah. Let me see. Antioch Peverell, the first brother, is really not so important in regards to this theory. Because like I said, this is a thing about Harry and Voldemort possibly being related, distant cousins. So the first brother isn't really so important, unlike the second and third brothers are. This is just a theory, mind you. And the lines I've just read are from Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. On page 430, where it chapter 22, the Deathly Hallows. So yeah, aside from the line that confirmed that Harry is indeed the descendant of the third brother, and heavy spoiler alert for those who haven't read the book or even seen the movies, although I recommend you read the book first to get a better sense of it. Harry later on talks to Dumbledore, even though it's all inside his head, And Dumbledore himself also confirms that Harry's indeed the descendant of the third brother, whose name is Ignotus Peverell, and the creator of the invisibility cloak. While Dumbledore doesn't say anything about Cadmus Peverell and whether or not Lord Voldemort is a descendant of his, I think it's likely based on this. Also, full credit goes to Movieflame, because I was also watching one of his videos while I came up with this theory. So full credit goes to Movieflame. I highly recommend you check him out if you haven't done so already. But like I said, other than what I've just read and told you, this is just a theory, no evidence. What I've read could be construed as evidence. At least that's what I think. But yeah, in my opinion, Harry and Lord Voldemort are distant relatives. Do you agree or not? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. Alright. I am Mr. Theory, and until my next video, peace.